Good morning. This is the Curlyqball, the sit-down comic. I'm drinking some of my health drink here, and this stuff is vinegar, and you got to get the organic vinegar with the mother in it. I don't know what mother does to the vinegar, but she's the tops. And so you got to have a raw ginger root, and you throw it in your blender, and a little vinegar, and your ginger, and a little bit of honey. Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. You know how that is. And then, man, that really dates me, doesn't it? I was in grade school then. So, thanks to Mary Poppins and ginger root, I might get over this cough and congestion and everything that a lot of people have been suffering with this winter, and me too. And so, bottoms up. Yeah. It's best to drink it right away after you have it mixed, because otherwise you get stuff on the bottom of your glass, and you're going to have to go back for another refill and get it rinsed out. Now my wife would throw that part away, but I'm going to drink it down and mix it up some more and have at it here in a little bit. So, whew, man, I think the cure is worse than the cause there. Anyway, right here I got a little bit of a watch here. I don't know if you can see it very well, and so it's a railroad special Hamilton watch, and I found this in some of my my foster dad that just passed away here last little bit ago, and last couple of weeks, and took it down, and I just want to tell everybody, these things are not that hard. Well, if you can't figure out, you can't pull the stem out to set the time. So if you'll take these little watches, and you can just screw them to the right, and the face comes off, and when it does, you have this without the case, and then there's a little lever right here, and you can flip that lever up, and when you have the lever up, then you can set the time on it. And let me get it turned around so you can see, and then you can turn the dial there, and it'll set the time. And so he told me, just remember to flip that switch down. The guy at the jewelry store, Norm, you flip the switch back down, and then the cover will go back on. And I didn't know these things were, you could take the case off these things that well. And so anyway, interesting thing to know. And I guess the back cover comes off the same way. So if you run across one of these, you can take the back cover off, and it just unscrews too. And you can see the mechanism going around, and you can see the serial numbers on it and find out how old it is. They haven't made these particular style for quite a long time, and beautiful little timepiece. And the jeweler thought that, well, he said his dad really liked working on these because of the mechanics on the inside were just so well designed, and was one of his favorite things to work on as far as watches went. And so that is the railroad edition of the Hamilton pocket watch. And this particular one wasn't really that old. It was made in 1957 to 59, somewhere right in there. And so uh, um, it's more sentimental value than anything. So um, I love it, and I just really look forward to being able to wind it up and have it in my hand every day. Now, if you look right there, you remember them little pointy little hats that they wear at parties, like birthday parties? Well, my granddaughter, we went over to her birthday party yesterday, number 5. Well, anyway, her sister that's just older than her, it's 10, and she had one of them hats on, and she thought she was a rhinoceros or a unicorn or something, and come charging at me. And I didn't know that she was going to poke me, and she hit me right here, and I got a big old piece of scab going on there, and about a half inch from my eye, and I'm like, wow, you about put my eye out. And sure enough, this morning I got up with that scab underneath there, and I remembered how close she did come to get my eye. So, praise Jesus. And I didn't have any problems. And so, there you go. There's your Bible lesson of the day. And so, anyway, good morning to you, and have a wonderful day. And we'll come back and share with you some more. And I hope everybody's not down with the croups and the flus and the winter bugs. And if you are, just remember, it's vinegar, apple cider vinegar with the mother, and ginger, and a spoonful of honey. And let me tell you, if it don't kill you, it'll cure you. And well, I'm not a medical professional, so don't quote me on that. But if you look other places on the web, you'll see all kinds of people promoting drinks like this, and that's where I got the ID. And so, with that, have a wonderful day. Talk to you later.